Well, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars Episode 9 D23 panel. There's been a lot of reveals, actually. We've now seen the Emperor in a poster, so that's confirmed. It actually sounds like all of the leaks that were coming out surrounding this are legitimate, based on everything that's come out now from D23, which I think is comical as hell. Because when we do these, reveal videos and here's a leak here and there, always stress it's rumour, but always discuss the validity of the rumours and things like that. Like I did it with Terminator Dark Fate, no one believed that, but no one believed the Star Wars stuff either. But now this starts to confirm it. Really gotta believe them. The most outlandish stuff is normally the truth. So let's get into it, because there's been a lot revealed. Quite a lot, in fact. First things first, doesn't Palpatine look like a total tit? What have they done to him? He looks really, really cartoonish. What is going on? Why does he look like a cartoon? It's very, very odd. So anyway, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker had a presence at the D23 Expo, where some new information about the film was revealed. Since being acquired by Disney, Lucasfilm were specialised in running top-secret marketing campaigns that do not reveal much about the plot. The studio took things to another level for Star Wars Episode 9, which ends the entire Skywalker saga. It wasn't until the teaser trailer at Celebration Chicago when the title was revealed, and since then much has been kept under wraps. Despite all the leaks that the writer Chris Agar would undoubtedly know about this. Come on, mate. Even an extensive cover story in Vanity Fair didn't yield much, outside of some out-of-context images, some of which may not be from the film itself, for viewers to dissect. The 2019 D23 Expo, taking place this weekend, was used as a showcase for Disney's upcoming projects, including The Rise of Skywalker. The next Star Wars film was featured during the Walt Disney Studios panel, though it had to share space with a litany of other companies, including Marvel, Pixar, blah, 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 blah. Now, major reveals, okay? Palpatine. The Star Wars 9 trailer didn't show Palpatine in the flesh, just his iconic laugh, which was obviously enough for everyone just to go, yeah, he's back, of course he's back. Which, again, corroborates with the leaks that came out. Now, unsurprisingly, Lucasfilm was keeping the villain very close to the chest at this stage in the marketing campaign. Not really, they've just showed him, straight up, looking like a cartoon character. But they felt it was time for fans to get a proper look at him. Palpatine was seen looming over Rey and Kylo Ren on the new Star Wars 9 poster. The character appeared a little more cartoony than usual, but still strongly resembled the classic look audiences are accustomed to. Those glowing eyes peering through the dark hood let everyone know he is unmistakably Palpatine. And let's have a look at the whole, the actual poster itself, if they don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. Here we go. So here's the actual. Oh, for God's sake! Basically, the poster is just Rey and Kylo Ren with this new mask on, battling out on a piece of debris in the ocean, presumably the Death Star, with him looming over it. So it's interesting. Does this confirm the leaks? No, but it adds a lot more kind of legitimacy behind them anyway. Now, one of the many newcomers to the Skywalker saga, which they do in every single goddamn movie, in The Rise of Skywalker is Zouri Bliss, played by J.J. Abrams' frequent collaborator, Kerry Russell. Of course, there's no shortage of rumours about Zouri, but it has now been confirmed she's someone with a criminal past and has connections to Poe Dameron. Apparently, Zouri and the Resistance pilot were friends back in the day, a connection that's most likely how Bliss gets involved in the main plot, obviously. The Resistance needs all the help that they can get, even if it comes to morally ambiguous characters. Zouri seems like she's Star Wars' latest scoundrel, so hopefully she has a heart of gold. Well, undoubtedly she would. Now, there was one reveal which seemingly showed Rey in a Sith hood with a double-bladed lightsaber, a red one. So very Darth Maul-y. The ultimate reveal in the Star Wars sizzle reel from D23 was the image of Rey decked in all black robes wielding a new double-bladed red lightsaber, which apparently can fold in half to transform into a single blade. Now this was quite shocking, especially since the young scavenger seems to have chosen her path at the end of The Last Jedi. There was a voiceover from Palpatine during this part, which we'll touch on a little bit later, which raised more questions about Rey's arc. At first glance it seems that she's turned, but it may not be that simple. This could easily be from a dream sequence or something else entirely. The only thing fans can say for sure is Darth Rey got people talking, and it'll be curious to learn the context. It'll definitely be some weird Force dream flashback thing. Now apparently there was a lot of Star Destroyers that came out in this sizzle reel as well. So as a long-running staple of these Star Wars franchises, the heroes are usually a ragtag group of freedom fighters trying to overcome a well-resourced, powerful enemy. There's a lot of... well, it's basically like... It's like World War II in space, basically. Hence why everyone's kind of modelled after Nazi soldiers and uniforms and stuff like that. The opening shot of the original film emphasised this, and the series has only run with it over the past 4 decades. The sizzle reel provided the latest example of this, with a shot of what seemed to be dozens of First Order Star Destroyers through space. Now, there have been rumours stating Palpatine has a secret fleet hiding in the unknown region, so this could be connected to that. Either way, the Resistance certainly has its work cut out. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, C-3PO's got red eyes. Which is... It goes back to some of the leaks because apparently he has a personality swap and he becomes like some badass. Like he has a personality swap and he becomes like a battle droid or something like that. A key supporting character in the original and prequel trilogies is C-3PO. Now, it's said that 3PO has a larger role when compared to 2 previous films. Footage in the teaser trailer showed the fussy protocol droid in the middle of a speeder chase on the desert planet, implying he joins the heroes on whatever mission they're going on. Apparently, 3PO gets into some trouble himself, as one shot in the sizzle reel showed him with glowing red eyes. Again, context is tricky, but he's supposed to get them because he has a personality swap and he becomes super... Like, well, he just becomes a super badass, basically, which is all going to be played for laughs, I'm sure. Now, unlike the sizzle reel for The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, this most recent one shown at D23 encompassed the Skywalker saga as a whole, underlining that this is the end of the story. Dialogue from the Emperor, which played over the shot of Rey in the herd with a double-bladed lightsaber, further hammered this home. It was difficult to make out through the crowd reaction, but the villain said, "Now your journey nears its end." Shall I try and do the voice? Now your journey nears its end. And the sound of Darth Vader's breathing played. There are a couple ways which we can interpret this. One is Palpatine is speaking to Rey, telling the young scavenger she's about to fulfill her destiny. There's also the meta component since it relates to the Skywalker saga. And with this movie, the story that's been ongoing for 42 years reaches its conclusion. Yeah, I mean, look. The Rise of Skywalker will be interesting to see how this pans out. Oh, it's too hot to do this crap. Yeah, it'll be interesting. His words there, "Now your journey nears its end." Yeah, fine. There you go. There's all the reveals. I just think this is super dumb. I think the fact that he looks such like a cartoon is a shame. A massive shame. There's comments of him basically just possessing people, being like some forced possession thing. And if we look at it, he's supposed to be possessing Matt Smith. I can't see that. Can't see that in there, but maybe. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think this is good news? Do you think this is bad news? Let me know. The sizzle reel is not going to be released online anytime soon, apparently. So that was pretty much a D23 exclusive. But there you go. That's the rundown of it. Rey becoming evil. Good news, bad news. Force flashback, Force vision. Either, I reckon so. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe. You can stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Mr. H. Take care.